SFFILM is a nonprofit organization that connects and inspires audiences through film exhibition, youth education, and artist development programs. Here to tell us more about the 67th San Francisco International Film Festival is Director of Programming, Jessie Fairbanks, and Executive Director, Ann Lai. And Jessie, thank you both so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Yes,
happy
so
to be here.
excited. Yes, so happy to have you both back here on the sofa to talk SF Film Festival. It's its 67th year, which is pretty darn exciting. But for our viewers who maybe never heard of the SF Film Festival, can you give us an overall glimpse into what people can expect?
Sure. We launched in 1957, so we have wonderful years and a legacy behind us. The purpose of coming out is basically to find all these films that you may not ever hear about that have been discovered from around the world. We have films representing 40 different countries, and the goal of the festival is to try to create an experience that feels both intimate, that you get to have with the screen by yourself, but also with the audience. The filmmakers are coming, you get to ask questions and learn a little bit more about the process of how they made the film as well.
Well, that's exciting too, to know that the filmmakers are coming, because I'm sure so many people oftentimes have questions for the filmmakers. Now they can have those questions answered. What makes this year a little bit more unique, Jessie, in its 67th year?
Well, every year is special. This year, as Anne mentioned, we have films from over 40 countries. We have films represented from places that you don't always see content from, like Senegal and Bhutan, the state of Palestine, just to name a few. We're going to have close to 140 guests on the ground with us to participate and talk about the films that they've made and be part of industry networking and special events and talks. And it's just, you know, it's really incredible that every year so many people are willing to share their stories with us, and there's some really interesting, thoughtful, international curation that we're known for in our lineup this year.
Yeah, well, I love it. I know it's going to be very unique, and you guys are going to bring all of the amazing things this year. Now, you guys did mention it's more than just film, right? There's more going on during this film festival. So what else can people expect, and when they come to the festival?
We will have a lounge that our badge holders can come to. We are in a little bit of a different footprint this year, so we will be in the Presidio and the Marina neighborhoods. We want people to be able to come out and sort of experience a day, get a coffee, have a bite to eat, explore the most beautiful landscape that you can possibly see at the Presidio, and pop in and out of movies. So there are talks that we have in our lounge that are also with filmmakers or other sort of craftspeople. There is opportunity to run into each other at parties and receptions and events. And then our family programs that we also do, we'll do a workshop that's specifically geared towards younger family members who can sort of engage and understand what the process is like of making something or drawing something.
Oh man, okay, so that's really good. So it sounds like people of all ages are welcome to come to the film festival.
Yes.
Okay, incredible. So there's going to be something for everybody there. Now, you did mention there are films from over 40 different countries this year. What really stands out to you that people might want to take part in?
Well, we have, as Anne mentioned, we have so many special events. We're doing a tribute to Chiwetel Ejiofor, as well as a tribute to local icon and filmmaking maven, Joan Chen. We have 7 films that are made by local Bay Area filmmakers, which we're really excited to share. Yes, 4 of which came through the development program at SFFILM. We're opening with Sean Wong's new film, Didi, which he is about his experience growing up in Fremont. It's semi-autobiographical. It's very interesting because Sean came through our development program. We're closing with Josh Margolin's film, Thelma, which is also semi-autobiographical and stars a 93-year-old June Squibb doing her own stunts.
That's pretty cool.
And so there's this nice, you know, there's a lot of people that are lifting from their experiences. And then there is a lot of through lines. You were saying this festival is for everyone of all ages. One of our filmmakers, Jasmine Renee Jones, she was originally part of our Youth Works program back in the day, and her and several of the other filmmakers participated in our development programs, and now they're back with a new film called Seeking Mavis Beacon. It's a documentary about the beloved software in the 1980s and 1990s. Mavis Beacon teaches you to type, and it's about figuring out the woman who is behind it all. It's lovely. It's filmed here in the East Bay, and we really encourage audiences to check it out at sffilm.org.
Well, something that I heard you say a couple of times now is people actually coming up through SFFILM's developmental programs. So it sounds like that might be the place to be, especially here in the Bay Area, if you want to learn a little bit more about being a filmmaker. So tell me about this program, Anne, and maybe how people can get involved.
For sure. I think what we're interested in doing is how are we growing a next generation of audiences? How are we growing a next generation of storytellers? And so if you have any, let's say, kids, or if you are between the ages of 14 and 18, we have 2 camps that we do in the summer that allow you to get together with other kids who have some similar interests and create film together. We have a residency program that's during the school year, also for 14 to 18-year-olds. We have in-theater field trip and in-school programs that if you want to experience and bring films to a classroom, those are all things that we can offer to do, and all that information is on our website.
Okay, so it sounds like there are so many ways to get involved, become a filmmaker, and also watch other filmmakers at this festival. Give me all the dates and how people can come through.
Yeah, the festival kicks off next Wednesday on April 24th, and it runs through the 28th. You can find out more information at sffilm.org and get tickets. And then we have a special encore presentation that we're doing May 2nd through the 4th at the Roxy, which we're excited about as well. We're partnering with BAM PFA in the East Bay, in addition to the Presidio footprint that Anne mentioned. And we are doing a hot ticket sale release on Friday at noon. So if there were titles that anyone has their eyes on, it looks like it's sold out, come back to sffilm.org. We've got some more tickets that are going to be available on Friday.
Okay, that's really, really good news. One final thing before I let the two of you go. What does this maybe mean to the both of you to see this in its 67th year kind of come to fruition, all of the beauty?
It's incredibly fulfilling, because I think a lot of the work that we talk about doing is we are here to help steward something that has been around for a long time, that precedes us and will continue on. We're here for the long haul. How do we create a space where it's exciting and fun for community to get together? You come and you meet old friends, and you also make new ones. And so how do we help you do that? We also think about, like, film as a place to escape the world a little bit. You can explore the world, but you also get to step away from your own life, and that's a wonderful thing for us to be able to do.
Amazing. Thank you both so much for joining us today. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Of course, looking forward to it.